In this video, we're going to talk about SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization, what SEO is, and some of the basics around SEO. So if you're new to SEO, then this video is for you. So starting off, we've got Google here. You can see the big Google word, the Google search bar. So Google is a search engine. It even says right here, search Google or type URL. So most people use Google. There's also other platforms like Bing, Yahoo. Some people are in different browsers like Firefox or Safari if they're on their mobile phone. But for the most part, people are connected to Google and using Google to search different things. So if you think about every day, how many times you get on the internet and search random things that you're curious about, there's that times, millions and millions of searches a day from millions of people across the world. So Google is a powerful search engine tool that people use to find quick information and articles, videos, and that's what search engine optimization is all about. SEO is all about optimizing your brand, your website to be able to do well in search. So if we're going to use an example, I like to do real estate as examples since I run a real estate website called Under 30 Wealth that teaches real estate investing. We're going to do one for real estate agents. So let's do one here, real estate agents in Miami. So if somebody was going to search for a real estate agent in Miami, Florida to sell their house, then they would type that into Google. So this is the search query. This is the search query. This is the keyword string. So these are all different keywords that they typed into their Google search. And this is known as a long tail keyword phrase. When there's more than one word or two words, it's considered, long tail. So in this case, we've got 5 words here, real estate agents in Miami. That's a long tail keyword phrase, meaning it's more specific. If I was just typing in real estate agents, that would be very broad. That wouldn't be very specific. Real estate agents could be anywhere, but since we're looking for real estate agents in Miami, we added the extra words in Miami to get even more specific, to tell Google, more fine-tuned what we're looking for. So that's the difference between a keyword phrase that's a short tail, meaning it's just real estate or real estate agents, versus long tail, where it could be real estate agents in Miami, Florida. We could, make it even longer. You can see different other long tail suggestions here. Real estate agent jobs in Miami, Florida. How to become a real estate agent in Miami, Florida. So these are long tail keywords that have lots of different specific words in them to create this entire phrase. So with that being said, on your website, you want to rank for long tail keywords. These are less competitive. When you get more fine-tuned, more specific, you're going to face less competition. These words also tend to have less volume. I actually have an extension. I installed a browser extension called SEO Quake, and I use it to be able to see quickly what search volume is for different keywords I'm testing. So right here, you can see 83% is the score. We've got view full report for this keyword, and then it says volume right here. So we can see 60 searches a month on average. If I was going to pay Google to rank my website, so as you can see here, there's these different ads at the top. So we've got homelight.com running a real estate agent ad for Miami. We can see best agents in Miami being run an ad again by top agents ranked. So they're paying Google for advertising space. So they show up first in the search results. And by showing up first in the search results, they're going to get the most likely clicks on these different links. So be honest here. How many times do you actually scroll all the way down the page here? You see all these different search results and you get all the way down here and there's more and more and more. And then you get to the very bottom down here and you see some other suggested searches that Google's displaying because maybe you didn't like what they were showing. If you haven't found the search result in those first 15, 20 results that you just saw, Google gives you some more ideas down here, right? Now, how many of you actually go on to page 2, page 3, page 4? When's the last time you honestly made it to page 9 or 10? It just doesn't happen. So that's why Google is all about, getting ranked on the first page, because this is where the majority of the clicks are going to happen. And that's why people do also pay for advertisements. They pay Google ads to get displayed here so they can be the ones to show up first, second, third to get those clicks. All right, so that's where we see the CPC here. We've got $4.63 on average is what these advertisers are paying per click. So if somebody was trying to find a real estate agent in Miami, Florida, because they're about to sell their home, you think about the sale of a Florida home for $400,000, $500,000. That could potentially be a $15,000 commission that the real estate agent's going to take home by selling that house. So they're going to target home sellers by paying for ads here. And they're saying, hey, we're willing to pay $4.63 a click because we think if we get maybe 100 clicks today on the search term real estate agents Miami, Florida, then we're going to spend about $400 for those 100 clicks, right? But if you get 100 clicks and one of those turns into a seller lead and they sell their home, that agent just made a $15,000 commission. And now it was totally worth paying that $4.63 per click to get those leads clicking on their ad. However, with SEO, I had to first explain the ads part. So now you understand Google Ads, why people spend money to be ranked first in the Google search results. Now, SEO, search engine optimization, that's based around your ability to organically rank in Google, meaning you just rank there naturally. So Yelp, for example, is ranking here in the 4 spot. They're ranking naturally. They're not paying for ads. You don't see the little ad word next to it like we did up here, where it specifically showed that this was an ad. So usually ads hold the first top 3 spots, and then after that, all the organic search results show up after that. So now we've got Yelp, we've got Zillow, we've got Realtor.com. So these are massive websites. These are big branded companies. You've probably heard of Yelp before. You've probably heard of Zillow before, Realtor.com. So these are the big king websites in the real estate space. They're going to be tough to beat. So if you're trying to rank for the real estate agents in Miami, Florida term, if you were hoping to get your website up here in the 4, 5, 6 position and rank ahead of Zillow or ahead of Yelp, it's probably not going to happen. These are some big time websites that's going to be very hard to beat them. That's competition. So that's the second phase of SEO. Phase 1 is optimizing your actual web page so that it has the best chance of ranking on the first page of Google. But part 2 of SEO is looking for keywords that are low competition keywords that gives you the best chance to rank. Because if you're going after high target keywords, like in this case, real estate agents, Miami, Florida, this is actually a very competitive keyword. You've got these big time websites that are corporate websites ranking. So instead, what we could do is try to think of something a little more out of the box. So if you were a real estate agent trying to advertise and rank your website for SEO, then you might think about, best restaurants, near Miami Gardens. So Miami Gardens is a city in Miami, Florida. So we might type in this Longtail keyword here. And now we're going to see, of course, a map. Usually maps show up first whenever you're typing in gas stations, food, any type of business you're looking for. Usually the maps show up first. And then you're going to get Yelp a lot of times as well, because if you're looking for a certain business, Yelp reviews. So Yelp's a lot of times a website you're going to see showing up like they're showing up here in the 3rd position. But this could be a keyword maybe you rank for, because now you're seeing, some less competitive websites here. Yelp's still there, but we've got OpenTable, we've got Zomato. So there's some different random websites here. You might be able to outrank these if you were to write a blog post talking about, the best restaurants near Miami Gardens. People might come across your article, then they'll click on it, they'll go to your website, read your article, and then they'll be like, all right, so what's this website about? They'll be curious, what website they clicked onto, and that's where they'll start learning that you're a real estate agent, and that's one way to get traffic to your website, going after these low competition keywords. So overall, that's just a general overview of what SEO is. It's basically your ability to rank in Google for different search phrases. We talked about low competition phrases, high competition phrases, judging by just typing in the keywords and then analyzing the search results to see if you even have a chance. Try to look at what websites are currently ranking and determine whether they're actually going to be, crappy, new websites that aren't very good. I mean, just click into these websites. Some of these URLs you can tell are real obscure. Sometimes you're going to see, and that usually means that it's probably a low quality website. But if you see big corporate websites like Zillow's, sometimes the Wikipedias, things like that, ranking, Facebook, those are going to be tough to outrank because they're such big time, authoritative websites that Google gives a lot of power to because of how well known they are. So just try a bunch of different keywords, type different things into Google to see what comes up in the search results. Once you find some keywords you think you can rank for, that's when you're going to start building content around those keywords. So that's going to be part 2 of SEO, which we're going to get into in our next video. I'm going to show you how to go into a blog post on your website and actually kind of optimize your web page or your blog post around those different keywords to be optimal for SEO. So that wraps up today's intro video, what SEO is. Next, I'm going to show you how to optimize your web page for SEO. So check out the next video. I'll also try to link to it below in the video description of this video when it becomes published live on my YouTube channel. Yo, check this out. So if you type in asknickfoy.teachable.com, asknickfoy.teachable.com, when you hit enter, it's going to open up my resource library. So I've been working on tons of training video modules, and I put them together in these different courses. And you can go over here to asknickfoy.teachable.com and you can learn how to start a website that makes money. So this is called Profitable Blogger. You can also learn how to make money from social media like Pinterest. You can also learn real estate investing. So these are 3 ways I currently make money right now. I'm making $6,000 to $7,000 a month. I've already come out with a video showing you how I was making $1,400 a week a little while back, and we're on pace to eventually get to $10K a month passive income through websites, through social media, and through real estate investing. So these 3 methods combined, I created these 3 training courses. You can go here to asknickfoy.teachable.com to check them out, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the inside when you enroll in them. Yo, before you go, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, Nick Foy TV. If you hover the lower right corner of your video right now, you're gonna see the little red subscribe button. When you hover that, it's gonna pop up that subscribe button, and it would mean a lot. I already appreciate you gave me your time, your attention today, but if you could also hit that subscribe button, support the channel, and smash the like button, as they all say in every YouTube video. So smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.